Welcome everybody to our new cooking show.
Where you don't learn how to cook, you just listen to us talk.
Just listen to us cook. You're like a fly on the wall here. And you know, here's the great thing about an audio only show is that you can't actually see what we're cooking, so you can't actually learn that much. But you can hear the final product. So we hope you stay tuned. We hope you enjoy this. Jakiah, tell the people, what are we cooking today? Because I don't know myself.
We're cooking a lettuce wrap. So that's going to be with some nice cut up veggies. That's going to be with we're using ground turkey. That's just our preference, I think.
Yummy.
And we're going to get some sauces on that and some rice, and it's going to be absolutely delicious. It's something that the fam back at home makes, and right now we are two online college students in a dark house.
Yep, lake house, dark house, call it what you want to call it, but you know what, this is going to give us that semblance of a warm home. Have you cooked this before?
No. Actually, my parents, growing up, kind of didn't let me in the kitchen all that much.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's because I was afraid of getting myself burnt or cut.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why do you
Well,
have
it's like how, when you're young, they say don't talk to strangers. And then when you grow up and you have to start talking to strangers, then it's like, oh man. Oh, the onions are burning my eyes.
ASMR.
Oh, God.
Gosh, you kid.
That'll scare someone.
You know, if this turns out well, man, it's a big step for me. So I've really grown as a chef. I mean, I'm still only a sous chef, like I'm working my way up. But, you know, coming from the guy, I remember a whole summer, the only thing I knew how to cook for myself, I knew how to make like frozen waffles. And then every day I would have mac and cheese, like Annie's mac and cheese, you know that stuff?
Andy's, not Kraft.
Oh no, dude, that was way too, my parents wouldn't buy that because it was too like, you know, they thought it was too processed, although Annie's was probably no better.
Well, you ate cheese?
Well, I had to. Dude, that stuff was nasty though. It had like the powder.
It's like powder, yeah. It's
Yeah,
not,
that was
like,
disgusting.
good.
Well, you'd have powder and you put milk in it and you gotta mix it up, but if you don't get the right mix,
It's like soupy or...
Yeah, it's either, oh dude, the soupy's the worst. Or you get like the chunky, kind of dry, and you like biting
Oh,
it.
that has never happened to me.
Oh. So I'd have that and then
Alright, let's
beets.
get beets?
Yeah, canned beets, and I don't know what I did with them, I guess.
Man, I don't know. We just had a
don't
lot of
think I
ramen
cooked it.
noodles.
Oh, you had ramen noodles, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had those sometimes.
Although when I was younger, I was also picky, so it wasn't like...
Yeah?
Yeah. And I liked it.
What, ramen?
Yeah, I liked ramen, and I liked, and I still like mac and cheese, man.
I mean, I'll eat it. But it's not the
Well,
stuff
it's
like
'cause... Well, now, I understand that it's not good for me, so I do my best not to eat it. Jesus, it's getting hot.
Yeah. But like, I know kids who will go to the dining hall and just get like that.
Yeah, that's enough.
They'll go to the dining hall and get like pizza and French fries and stuff every day. And I don't know. I just feel like you don't feel good when you eat that kind of stuff.
Well, yeah, I actually feel sick.
Puke because your refined taste buds.
Yeah, right. Well, it's years of my dad's cooking.
Oh, he's really good.
Yeah, he's actually really good.
Yeah.
But at a certain point, like when we were young, it was like, oh yeah, we'll just throw something together. But I think, as the parents got older, their tastes were like, wait a second, we're actually starting to suffer from this. My dad, when he was a FedEx driver, a driver for unnamed company.
Right.
So for a while, like my mom, the bulk of the responsibility was on my mom or on my grandparents to make food because he was working. He would leave the house at like 4 a.m. and he wouldn't come back until after I was in bed.
we had a real spending problem, you and I, when we first met.
Well, that's because we didn't know what we were doing.
Well, also, I mean, I always want to impress you and bring you to nice, fancy restaurants because I know you have expensive taste.
Right. I didn't need that. And now, now even thinking of going to...
Like dropping $60 on a meal is kind of out of the question.
Oh, jeez.
So we would do that, and then, I didn't really get into the dining hall too much. So
I couldn't stand the dining. I think I went to the dining room and told her, I think I went like 10 times. Not even.
We got to a point of eating breakfast in the room all the time. And so that's when I would have oatmeal and bananas. And
I would have cereal.
You had your oatmeal squares and Activia yogurt.
I had both? Oh, wow.
Yeah, you did. And like 2 clementines a day, which I should have gotten on because eating an unripe banana every day for breakfast didn't
agree with the tummy tums.
I mean, it was like, there were some days where, if I had like a 9:45 class and I was eating at 9:20, digestive system takes 24 hours, so like yesterday's banana would be working its way out.
Oh, God.
Ever so slowly.
Oh.
And, there's no time to waste in that situation. Give us the rundown, Jakiah. What's going on?
Alright, well, right now we have some tortillas because somebody chopped up all the lettuce.
Who? Not me.
The
sous chef.
These are good.
The sous chef. Yeah, they look good. They're like, for visual, they're kind of like
they're like half ears.
Imagine, a sphere of a lettuce head, cut it in half, and then peel away one layer. So it's like a little bowl of lettuce. That's an expert technique that the sous chef learned somewhere. I don't know where. He must be very talented. Probably a really handsome guy, too. I don't know, but I haven't met him. So then we got that. And then what do we got over here?
So over here we have some cooked ground turkey and some green peppers, some rice.
You want to shake it up with the spatula with the fans here? You hear that? That's good. What does it smell like, you think?
Oh, it smells like ground turkey.
It smells like ground turkey with a little bit of like soy sauce. Then we got some rice in the back.
So
yeah. Good. Yeah, it came out pretty well. We're gonna give it a taste test though. That's where the real test lies. We're inside at a candlelit dinner. It's sprinkling outside, so that's why we're in here. Usually we would be outside.
On the back balcony.
Right, the balcony overlooking the mountaintops. Not to flex on you guys, it's just a little lake house. It's not a big deal, but it is. Oh, you took your first. All right, do you have to?
Oh no, I was just.
All right, well,
it was just a piece of rice.
Well, pretend to take your first bite here and let the people think. Let them know what you think. Here it is. She's picking up the.
Okay, you don't have to narrate everything. I don't know how to eat this.
Get ready for the crunch, folks. She's picking up the lettuce. It's filled with stuff.
Okay, we don't need to do this.
Oh, yummy. How's that? Yeah?
It's good, folks.
Let me take a bite.
Oh my god.
Good?
I like it.
All I can say is, yum. Yeah, what do you think of the lettuce instead of having like a bread wrap?
I like it. Because it adds more texture to it in terms of like the crunch,
Mm-hmm. It's a little fresher, it's a little lighter. We'll drop the ingredients list and some short instructions in the description box. There's not a lot to it. If you guys have some free time, if you're tired of eating bananas and oatmeal and pizza in the dining hall every morning and afternoon and evening, check it out. Give yourself something to do during that Zoom University class.
Thanks so much for listening. To 2 people who don't know what they're doing, but
yeah, we're getting our footing.
We're going through this together.
You know what though? For our first time, I thought it was pretty good.
Agreed.
So cheers.
Cheers to that.
Cheers me up.